We've all been there, cruising down the highway, enjoying the open road, when suddenly, your car starts to feel a little off. Maybe it's struggling to shift gears, or maybe there's a weird grinding noise coming from under the hood. Whatever the issue may be, one thing's for sure. You don't want to make it any worse by doing something you shouldn't. So, if you're someone who takes pride in maintaining their car, you'll definitely want to stick around for this one. In this video from Car Computer Exchange, we're going to share with you the top 5 things that you should never do in an automatic transmission. Trust us, you don't want to miss this. So sit back, grab a snack, and let's dive into these car maintenance tips together. Don't forget to hit that play button. Keeping your car in drive when idling for a long time. And coming at number 5 on our list is, drumroll please, keeping your car in drive when idling for a long time. Now, I know what you're thinking, but why is this such a big deal? Well, my friend, let me break it down for you. When you're idling for a long time, like at a stoplight or in traffic, keeping your car in drive means that the transmission is constantly engaging. This puts a lot of strain on your transmission, causing it to heat up and wear down over time. And trust me, a worn-down transmission is not a cheap fix. Now, you may be thinking, but what about those drive-thrus or when I'm waiting for someone in the car? Good question. Those are exactly the types of situations when this can happen. But fear not, my friends, there is a solution. Simply turn off the car or put it in park when you're idling for an extended period of time. This gives your transmission a much-needed break and helps it last longer. And who doesn't want their car to last longer, right? In fact, turning off the car or putting it in park can even have additional benefits, like saving fuel and reducing emissions. So not only are you taking care of your car, but you're also being eco-friendly. Win-win! Putting your car in neutral when driving downhill. The age-old myth of putting your car in neutral to save gas. It's like the urban legend of the car world. Number 4 on our list of things not to do to your automatic transmission is putting your car in neutral when driving downhill. Let's clear up the misconception right away. Putting your car in neutral when driving downhill does not save gas. It's like thinking you can save money by putting your bank account in neutral. It just doesn't work that way. In fact, it can be harmful to your car in multiple ways. There are 3 major no-nos to putting the car in neutral. First, it can cause your engine to rev up to dangerous levels, putting stress on the transmission and other vital components. Second, it can make it difficult to control your car and may lead to an accident. And third, it can cause your brakes to overheat and wear out faster, which can also be dangerous. Not convinced yet? Let's talk about the risks and damages associated with putting the car in neutral. When you put your car in neutral, you disengage the engine from the wheels. This means that you lose the ability to control the speed of the car using the engine, putting all the pressure on your brakes. As we mentioned before, this can cause your brakes to overheat and wear out faster, which is not only costly, but can also be life-threatening. Additionally, if you need to accelerate quickly for any reason, you won't be able to do so if your car is in neutral, and that can be dangerous in certain situations. So save yourself the trouble and potential danger by keeping your car in gear when driving downhill. It's better for your car, better for your brakes, and better for your safety. Remember to always be aware of your surroundings and adjust your speed accordingly when driving downhill. This will help you maintain control over your vehicle and prevent accidents. Bumping the shifter accidentally. The dreaded shifter bump is coming in 3rd on the list. It's happened to the best of us, hasn't it? You're cruising down the road, maybe singing along to your favorite tune, when suddenly, you hit a bump and accidentally bump the shifter. Uh-oh! Before you panic, let's talk about why this is a problem. First of all, bumping the shifter can cause serious damage to your car's transmission. If you're driving at high speeds and accidentally shift into a lower gear, it can put a lot of strain on your engine and transmission. This can lead to costly repairs down the road. And trust us, you don't want that. But why does this happen in the first place? Well, sometimes we just get a little too comfortable behind the wheel. Maybe we're fidgeting, adjusting our seat, or just absent-mindedly playing with our shifter. Whatever the reason, it's important to be mindful of where your hands are at all times. So, what's the solution? It's simple. Just don't touch the shifter unless you need to. Keep your hands on the steering wheel and try not to fidget too much. And if you do accidentally bump the shifter, pull over to a safe spot and check to make sure everything is still in working order. In short, keep your hands to yourself and let the transmission do its thing. Your car and your wallet will thank you for it. Which steps are already familiar to you? Let us know in the comments below. Hopefully, you're enjoying the content. If you want more videos like this one, remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Shifting gears from reverse to drive without stopping. The age-old "I'm in a hurry, so I'll simply go ahead and switch from reverse to drive" is a tried and true strategy that ends up being a bad plan every time. Let's break it down. When you shift gears from reverse to drive, or vice versa, without stopping, you're essentially asking your transmission to perform a quick, jarring shift that it's not designed to handle. This puts a lot of stress on your transmission and can cause all sorts of nasty problems. For one thing, it can cause your transmission to slip, which means that your car won't accelerate properly, and you'll feel a jerking or slipping sensation when you try to move forward. It can also damage your transmission's gears and clutches, which can lead to even bigger and more expensive problems down the line. So what's the solution? Simple. Stop the car before you switch gears. I know. It's not as exciting as slamming the shifter from reverse to drive while screeching out of your parking spot like a Hollywood stunt driver. But trust me, it is worth it. Stopping the car allows your transmission to shift smoothly and safely without putting undue stress on its delicate inner workings. Plus, it's a lot less likely to make you look like a fool in front of your friends or fellow drivers. So next time you're tempted to shift gears without stopping, just remember, slow and steady wins the race and keeps your transmission in good shape. Neglecting routine transmission maintenance. The final and most important one. Number 1 on our list of things you should never do to your automatic transmission is neglect routine maintenance. It's like neglecting to water your plants, only much more expensive and less green. Let's face it, car maintenance can be a real drag. It's so much easier to just hop in your car and hit the gas. But ignoring routine maintenance for your automatic transmission can lead to serious problems down the road, pun intended. Regular maintenance is key to keeping your car running smoothly, and your transmission is no exception. It's recommended that you follow the manufacturer's recommended maintenance schedule, which typically includes things like changing the transmission fluid and filter, inspecting for leaks, and checking the level of transmission fluid. Neglecting routine maintenance can lead to a host of issues, like decreased performance, overheating, and even transmission failure. And let's be real, no one wants to be stuck on the side of the road with a blown transmission. So do yourself and your transmission a favor and don't neglect routine maintenance. It might be a hassle, but it's much less of a hassle than dealing with the consequences of neglect. Remember, your car is like a living being. It needs care and attention to thrive. In the end, it's all about giving your car the TLC it deserves. And if you want to avoid costly repairs down the line, make sure to follow the recommended maintenance schedule. Regular maintenance not only helps to extend the life of your car, but also ensures that it runs smoothly and efficiently. Neglecting routine maintenance can lead to bigger problems and ultimately affect your safety on the road. And there you have it, folks. We've gone through the top 5 things you should never do to your automatic transmission. Remember to avoid idling in drive, shifting into neutral while driving downhill, accidentally bumping the shifter, shifting gears without stopping, and neglecting routine maintenance. Your transmission is a crucial part of your car, and taking care of it will save you from costly repairs down the line. So the next time you get behind the wheel, remember to treat your transmission with care. Don't forget to give this video from Car Computer Exchange a like and share it with your friends. And as always, drive safe.